Together with the Herodians, the Pharisees had already decided to eliminate Jesus. What they are asking is an obvious and well-known question at that time. Is it lawful for a husband to repudiate his wife? The Jewish tradition, interpreting the law of God, allowed it. Well, Jesus distances himself and says, "What did Moses command you?" It is interesting what Jesus says. As a Jew himself, he should have said, "What did Moses command us?" Jesus is distancing himself from the Pharisees. The God of Jesus is love, and love cannot be formulated through laws, but only through acts that communicate life. Jesus recognizes that the people can manipulate the law of God for their interests. The law was meant to unite people with God and build a more fraternal community. It shouldn't be an instrument of punishment or division. In his response, Jesus quotes the book of Genesis, where it is written that a man shall leave his father and his mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. In the culture of that time, the father is a symbol of security and protection. The mother is a symbol of unconditional love. We are taking these images carefully, knowing that unfortunately this is not the experience of many people who don't find security and love in their family environment. However, what these images translated into the Jewish culture of that time want to tell us is that marriage is an even more powerful unity than the natural bonds of kinship. In marriage, in the person that one chooses to love for life, one can find an even greater security than in the original family. In the bond of unity that marriage creates, one can find an unconditional love even stronger than that of the original family. When this happens, one has the courage to leave the family of origin and join with one's partner and become one flesh. This is one reality. This is unity. Therefore, Jesus says that what is united in love cannot be divided. When two people are united in love before God, they become one. And one cannot be divided unless mutilating him herself and suffering greatly. And the party that was going to suffer the most under Jewish law were the women. They were not protected. Well, the disciples disagree with this restrictive view of Jesus, and in the house they question him on this matter. Jesus confirms his teaching. He always takes the side of the unprotected, of those forgotten and marginalized. In some later lines that we haven't read today, the disciples don't even want Jesus to welcome the children presented to him. Jesus welcomes them. He always welcomes those considered the nobodies of society. As his disciples, we should do the same. Work to create bonds of love and unity. Make peace and justice, and give voice to those silenced by unjust power. Amen.